another episode of The Women of Ouija. I'm Marla Martinson.
And I'm Karen Dahlman.
And we want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody out there. You know who you are.
This is one of my favorite holidays, being a matchmaker, of course. And how do you feel about it, Karen?
Well, I think it's a wonderful time to focus on your heart and expansion that comes from that, whether you're with the relationship or not. So I think it's a fabulous time. Forgo all the hype about it, the commercialism about it, and just think of this time as an expansion of the heart. So I like this time of year.
I'll cheer to that.
Yay, I will too.
It's all about self-love, and that's what, I love it.
Self-love, guys.
Self-love. So you know what? That's beautiful. What stone is that?
This is a fake. It's 100% recycled, just bedrock. It's basically glass.
Oh,
Isn't that kind of cool?
We love the
It was
hearts.
given to me by a friend, and it makes it that much more special.
And I've got a big chunk of rose quartz here, raw rose quartz, and just like when you've got it too. And when I do,
I brought mine too.
Healing sessions, I do it over the heart, and it's just wonderful to bring that love in. And I want to say about Valentine's Day, people do get all, especially women, being single. It's kind of like a day to be depressed if you're not with someone. And I completely flipped that around. When I was single and in my 30s, living in Chicago, I remember I never had a boyfriend at Valentine's Day, and I was a waitress, so of course at night I'd see people getting proposed to, and people out on romantic dinners and getting gifts, and I was like, God darn it, I'm all alone. And so, but what I would do is I would go out in the day, take myself out to a nice lunch and order a glass of champagne, and I would sit at the bar at a restaurant where I was friends with the bartender and I knew some of the people, and I would pamper myself, and then I would go work and make a bunch of money at the
That's
restaurant.
a great way to celebrate the holiday. Work and make good money.
Well, yeah,
Why not?
and so I did that. But now I'm married, and my husband, you guys have heard me talk about Adolfo. He's Latin, and he loves Valentine's Day. He's so romantic. All day he'll tell me, hey, Valentine, happy Valentine's, I love you, and give me a card and flowers and some chocolate, and then he's taken me out to a French restaurant. So he's the kind of guy who really loves romantic, mushy stuff. So that's kind of nice.
Oh, so sweet, so kind.
Yeah.
So cute.
So that's great. So we wanted to thank you guys and say how much we love you and love that you watch us and make comments. So we're sending out that for Valentine's Day to you. And we've got something special. I have channeled a message from my angel Mirth. And Karen, what do you have?
Well, my guides suggested that I pull a card for you from one of my favorite decks, Oracle decks.
Look,
So,
you've got it. You're wearing it. So do you?
Oh, why does Karen have this card in her
Yeah.
hat?
What is that?
What is this? What could this be?
Well, I'll start off with my little
Okay.
message, and then you'll do your cards. That'll be great. All right. So, ready? Hello and greetings, my dear ones. You are so beautiful from here where I stand. I want to tell you all that love is the only way to go. This world where you exist at this time and place is chaotic, to say the least. I know that it is a scary place for many souls who have incarnated at this time. I want to say to you all, please hold these people in a safe space of love and caring. They need your energy more than ever right now. Much hate and crime is rampant on the planet, and there are fewer safe places to dwell. You must turn this around if your species is to survive here. I want to also say that angels are here assisting you all, and that you must call upon us for help. We cannot go against your free will, so call upon us. Also, energy healing will help a lot. Many of you are becoming attuned to higher frequencies and assisting the planet. I will say the more of that, the better. Many blessings to you all, dear viewers. I have been blessed through Marla to be able to communicate my thoughts and information to you. Transmitting from the 7th dimension, this is Mirth, Angel to Marla, signing off. Toodaloo and hasta la vista. Much love.
Very nice. Very nice. I like that message.
Yay! I hope that resonated with some of you. Yes, we need to saturate the planet with love right now. It just seems like there's more and more chaos going on, and I just sit in deep gratitude, every night when I'm in a warm bed, have something to eat and am safe and hugging my dog and my husband. So I know a lot of people are not in that position. So that's what I want to radiate love out this Valentine's season.
Yeah, this goes back to what we said in the beginning. It's really to see this time not so much as commercialism and it's Valentine's and I've got to have a partner. See it more as, am I a partner with the universe? Am I a partner with myself? Am I a partner with others? What can I share in the world? What can I do for myself as well to share within the world even more so in terms of spreading your own love and compassion? So I think that was a wonderful message. Thank you, Mirth. Thank you, Marla.
Thank you. All right. What do you
So,
got?
the guide said, we want you to pull a card. And so look at this. This is fabulous. The card I happen to pull from this deck, one of my favorite, my Sacred Geometry deck. I have 10 decks, and this one is an oracle deck. It's not a tarot, but I have tarot as well. It is called Love and Power of Old Cards.
Wow.
Number 64. I mean, they said tune into what is going on this month. Tune into the energy of what we just went through with the new moon. We got a full moon coming in. We have a lot of really cool, auspicious energy to help us. And this is the card I pulled. And I pulled this for you guys yesterday. And this card is really about setting your intentions for power, empowering yourself. And you do that through aiming towards conscious evolution of the heart. Act with your intentions towards your highest good, towards the highest good of the environment in which you live, the people who you interact with the people in your family, your friends, people in the street, people you meet in line. Act with intentions of your highest good when you're in the presence of anybody else, and most importantly, in the presence of yourself. And learn to live mostly in love and balance. Find that within yourself. You find the balance when you give yourself self-care and take care of yourself, and then extend it outwards. Mm-hmm. The guides always talk to me about bringing the energy in because you deserve to receive, and then giving the energy out. It's a beautiful flow of out and in and out and in. Sounds like exercises, yeah. But it is. It's really a spiritual exercise. You know, you receive love from the universe, and you also want to give that back out. So it goes both ways. So that's a lovely card for you guys. So I want to follow up I want to show you this really other cool deck I have. They're called wisdom cards. These are really just daily affirmations. It's something to meditate upon. So you pull a card and go, this is what I'm going to think about. It's going to be my daily intention. This is just a neat little fun technique tool to use daily. It's not something to get a major reading on, but it's something to help you raise the vibration. So I thought this deck went really well with this reading, because it is about bringing your intentions forward. And this deck has they're cute little images. They've got great sayings on front and back.
Okay, is that one like the one that has my income is constantly increasing?
Exactly.
Okay, that's this one. Okay, I got to tell you about this.
For heaven on earth. Do you have the same deck?
Yeah, if it says like my work is deeply fulfilling, all of those. So I'll tell you about this. This is great. You guys are going to love this. So about 2000.
I'm going to shuffle my deck.
Okay, shuffle it so you can point. I'll tell the story while you're shuffling.
Yeah.
So let's see. It was probably about 2000. Well, 2001 in January, my father passed away, and I had moved back from Chicago to LA, and I was really devastated. And also, the boyfriend I had broken up with me, and I had to give up my job and my apartment and everything to move back. And so I got back out to LA. I had lived here before, and got a little apartment in Hollywood, and was working, but I was 39, and I didn't want to go back to waitressing. I had done that for 20 years, and my money was dwindling, and I could not get my butt off my stoop to go get another waitress job. And so I was, but I had met Adolfo, so I think I'd maybe by this time now moved in with him, and my cousin gave me a gift of this card. Oh, so I sat, and I needed a job, but I didn't want to go back to waitressing. I thought, God, and I didn't have a lot of skills, besides restaurant industry, where I had done not only waitressing, but hostessing and managing and all this stuff, anything to do with hospitality, and then acting. But I thought, what am I going to do? I don't want to go back to the restaurant industry. And so I would every day I sat and I pulled the whole deck, each card, and I read each card. And like one of them, my income is constantly increasing. I begin now, today, to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. My work is deeply fulfilling. Today I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. I read through the whole deck every day with the intention of, please universe, bring me something, I don't know what. And very shortly after that, I got the into matchmaking. I got the opportunity to work at a place, which led to me working in Beverly Hills and running the whole place, and which led to me owning my own business, matchmaking, which led to me writing books, which led to just unreal. So this little deck, you guys, if you're stuck or you want to attract, get these and read them every day. And I will tell you, and I did scripting, where I would script and I'd write down in a notebook what I wanted to create in my life, and it really created miracles. So that was awesome that you had these cards.
Yes, and I love that story because you guys, it's a very interesting when you start doing, working with this unseen energies, these unseen realms, and you open yourself, as Mirth said and Marla said earlier, to call upon the angels and use your wisdom deck or use your other kinds of cards you have, oracle cards or other divination tools. You allow yourself to tap into and align with these energies. So what you're hoping and desiring and wanting, and you're opening to becoming, and you're putting out positive energies, it can't help but come back to you. It may take time. It took her a little bit of time, didn't it, Marla, till it all fell together?
This one was pretty quick getting in the job.
How much time would you say it took from when you received the cards to when, and you started reading them?
Maybe just a few months.
See? Okay, that's still some time.
Yeah,
a few months.
Some time.
You can't expect it overnight, although it can happen overnight, right?
It can.
And you just work with these energies. And, there's so many decks out there like this. I just happen to like this one, and it's she and I didn't even know we had the same.
No, I didn't know she was going to say. And you know what I've done with them now is I made a, maybe I'll take a picture of it and pop it up. You'll see it on the screen now, okay? I made a vision board above my desk, and I put these cards up, tacked them up there so I can look at them when I'm working. So you'll see how that looks.
Nice. Ta-da! What I like to do is just draw one daily, as you were doing, but you're reading through them all. Yeah. I have read them all. And draw one daily, and then just say, this is what I'm going to focus on today, whether it's through my yoga class or going to work or in a board meeting or making phone calls or answering emails or talking to you guys. I'm going to focus on using these kind of, whatever the words of wisdom are, for the day. So let me pull one right now. I'm going to scratch these up a little bit more. Here we go. And then, okay. This is wonderful. Check this out. Oh my gosh. It's about heart and love. It says, I treat myself with unconditional love.
Yay.
And then it says, I feel my heart opening, and I know that there's room in there for me. What were we just talking about earlier with this card? Exactly. You've got to learn to love yourself.
Yes. You've
got to learn to be open and tuned to those energies. And you do that through your intentions, through sending love out there, and then love always comes back. And you've got to know that you've got to love yourself first. You can't give it unless you love yourself first. So what a wonderful card. For this month, the month of Valentine's, and the month of just wonderful February, think of self-love. Think of ways you can love yourself unconditionally. That's such a beautiful mantra.
Well, I feel so full of love. I want to offer a gift. So it's for ladies. I have a new ebook out about self-love and how to draw in your soulmate. And it's a wonderful ebook which contains a video about clearing. It has an audio meditation, self-guided guided meditation. And so put your name in the comments below and tell me if you want that book, and then I will draw a name and I will send it to you. So
and put it in my comments below too.
Oh yeah, Karen's too, because we both put it up on our channels. Yeah,
don't worry, I'll give her your names as well. And so you get to participate in this too. Yay,
how fun. Yeah, as a matchmaker, as a woman who's been married and divorced, okay, I'm on my third one, right? 3 times the charm. So I just want to tell you, if you're single out there, that the best thing you can do is love yourself, nurture yourself, take care of yourself, and you're going to be the best you can be for a partner. And if you've got a partner, what I've been working on on lately is appreciating my partner more, because we've been together 15 years. He's a hot-headed Latino and I'm a crazy redhead, and sometimes the fireworks will explode, and we've been both working on just that love and patience and all of that. So even if you're in a relationship, you need to work on that continuation of love.
Absolutely. And with yourself as well. It takes time too to build up that unconditional love towards yourself. Trust me, we all know. We've been there.
Even if we have an extra 10 pounds to lose, love it. Love it, because you know what? So many people are not healthy. And if you're healthy, just say, okay, I've got a little extra weight. I'm working on a little extra myself. So I just say, you know what? My body is really serving me. It gets me around. It's healthy. I just appreciate it instead of hating the fat or hating a body part.
Yeah, what you hate is what you're going to keep bringing towards you. This is like rules of the Ouija 101. What you believe is what you receive. What you hate is what you draw to you. But what you love, you get more of that. Yeah. So as Marla said, love your body. Be gentle with it. Be compassionate. Be unconditional. And watch those transformations happen to you.
All right, you guys, much love. Leave your comments below. We love to hear from you. And how are you celebrating Valentine's this year?